Hey guys, what's up? This is my 20 questions video response to Marc Pearson. It's 20 questions about wrestling, and I've read through a couple of them, but I haven't really thought about any of them, so it's going to be straight up answering for me. So here we go. I'll begin with the first question. Who is the best wrestler in the world? That's question number one. Who's the best wrestler in the world? I'd have to say the best wrestler in the world is probably AJ Styles. And the reason why I say that is because he's really entertaining. He has your high spots. He can do the technical stuff. He's pretty much all around the best guy. If not AJ Styles, I'd say Kurt Angle. Disagree. As far as the best wrestler in the world. Also on that list, Shawn Michaels. So I'm just throwing out a couple, even though it says just one. So, alright. Second question is, and I'll put the questions in the side, whatever side it is, if I pointed it right. Alright. If you could only watch matches from one wrestler for the rest of your life, who would that wrestler be? Again, AJ Styles probably, because he's just the most entertaining. He's not like one of my favorite wrestlers, but excuse me, but he definitely is in my top 5, or not top 5, sorry. He is in my top 5 as far as entertaining wise, and definitely I could watch any. I don't think an AJ Styles match could be boring, so he definitely livens it up there. So AJ Styles would be the answer to that one. Who is the sexiest woman Who is the sexiest woman in wrestling today? I'm going with Kelly. Not the best wrestler, but that's not what the question asked. Is who's the sexiest? I will have to go with Kelly. And I'll move on from there. Who's the best announcer in wrestling today? Best announcer. Gotta go with good old JR. Just always been a favorite of his. So yeah, just JR. Is wrestling better or worse than 5 years ago in 2004? I think it's better since 2004. A lot of people like the older days, and it was better before 2004 than it is now. But 04 it's definitely better than 5 years ago, and that's 2004. So TNA was pretty good in 04, but 05 is really when they got on the map. So as far as like any map at all. So yeah, maybe TNA, maybe not, but WWE definitely better than 04. When Vince Mcmahon retires, who do you believe should replace him? I'd have to say Shane or Stephanie, obviously, but I'd rather Shane, because if Stephanie steps in, then Triple H will most likely get a lot of role in that, and I don't want that. So definitely would have to go with Shane McMahon. Alright, this is going to be quick on some of these answers because there's 20 of them, and I'm on number 6. Alright, I'm on number 7 actually now. Alright, who is the most underrated wrestler in the world today? Underrated. That's a hard one. Like, as far as thinking about who's the most underrated wrestler in the world, I'm still going to say Samoa Joe. And that's, a lot of people are like, well, he's up there. Everybody knows he's good. But a lot of people just see his appearance and they don't, like, give him any chance. I know a lot of people that do. So, unless, a lot of people on YouTube watch ROH, so they knew he was good. So then, it's a little different. But if you haven't ever seen ROH and you just watch TNA, a lot of people think Samoa Joe just sucks, and he doesn't. He's really good. He's definitely a good wrestler. So I'll go underrated wrestler as Samoa Joe. Who's the most overrated wrestler today? Now, obviously, the biggest answer here for anybody would be, ooh, John Cena. But the most overrated wrestler, I would have to say, is Triple H. I'm going to get hate. Holy cow, am I going to get hate. Triple H, because he's not that entertaining in the ring. He can be, and at times he is, but just I just don't think he deserves to be as high as he is right now, and as far as that is concerned. And it says who's the most overrated wrestler today, and that's who I think it is at this moment. And what I'm answering. If I could think about these questions a little bit more, maybe I should. I don't know, but I'm just trying to link through it. So and just answer them as close as I can, about halfway through, and not halfway through the question. So I'll probably rush through these, some of these. Who is the best brawler in wrestling today? That question I'm gonna have to skip because I really don't know. Best brawler. I don't know. Like sometimes when I think of brawler, sometimes Taker has that punching kind of thing that he does. So maybe Taker. I don't know. Laugh at that answer. I don't know. Who does the best promo in wrestling today? I'm gonna throw out a couple. I love Samoa Joe's promos. They're pretty good. As far as I'll give you a TNA and the WWE. Samoa Joe and TNA, and then in WWE, I would have to say best promos are definitely Randy Orton. Randy Orton kills promos these days, even though he slipped up the last Raw, but it's so good. Will ECW still be around this time next year? Yes. I'm not even gonna answer. We all know yes. ECW will still be here. Who was WWE's MVP of 2008? MVP of 2008. For WWE, I'd have to say Jeff Hardy, because he did a lot in 2008. Won his first WWE Championship, and then led into Matt and Jeff at the beginning of this year. So I'd say Jeff Hardy is WWE's MVP. TNA's MVP, Samoa Joe, maybe Samoa Joe. Sure, why not? We're gonna say Samoa Joe. And who is ROH's MVP? I do not watch ROH, so I wouldn't know. But I'll throw out a name: Nigel McGuinness. We'll just throw out that name. Should TNA put question number 15? Should TNA put more emphasis on its younger talent or its established stars? Definitely younger talent. You need to get Kevin Nash and Scott Steiner and people like that out of here. I don't care what you say, but yes, definitely the younger talent, and definitely keep their younger talent. Don't fire Petey Williams. Anyways, that's for another day. 16. If you could add one talent to the WWE roster, who would it be? Can't say I would add anybody. Oh, actually, there's one person. Kevin Nash. Bye-bye from TNA. Go to WWE. Okay, if you could add one talent to the TNA roster, who would it be? CM Punk. No question asked. He would fit so much better in TNA. Case closed. Or if not CM Punk, definitely Evan Bourne. Definitely Evan Bourne. Now what question am I on? I'm on 18, right? Yeah, 18. If wrestling is your favorite sport, what is your second favorite sport? Definitely football. Definitely pro football / college football. Definitely a huge football fan. 19. Who is your favorite YouTube shooter / wrestling reviewer? Let me just check on my time. Oops. Got 2 minutes, so this is going to be a little rushed. But my favorite YouTube person, I was a big fan of Bill and Doug. They don't do many videos right now. So the one I really watch the most of, that I'm really ready for their next video every time it comes up. So that's how I'm going to answer this question, is True Slayer. Don't agree with a lot of the stuff that he does, and if you watch my videos, you can tell we differ. But definitely True Slayer is probably still my favorite because he doesn't care what you think, and that's what I like. So, and what was your favorite pay-per-view of the last 12 months? Last 12 months. Well, I'm gonna go 2 different directions with this to end out the 20 questions thing. One, Destination X, because I was there. I'm not saying on paper of pay-per-view, it's because I was there and it was a great experience and I loved it. So Destination X as far as live, that's the only one I went to, but I'm saying I want to mention that. And then as far as favorite pay-per-view, I can't really think right now of my favorite pay-per-view. That could be a problem, I guess. So that's I don't want to say one because if I can't think of it, obviously it wasn't that great to stand out. No Way Out from WWE was good. So I'll probably say No Way Out for WWE because that's the only one that stands out for WWE for me. No Way Out was good. TNA, Genesis was good for TNA. I like Genesis. A lot of people didn't, but I like Genesis. So yeah, I can't really think right now of TNA pay-per-views. That's the question. That's not the question to ask me right now about thinking of pay-per-views. But yeah, that's my video, and I hope I didn't go over because I think I might have. It doesn't matter. Anyways, those are my 20 questions. Hope you enjoy. Do one of yourself if you'd like.